Let's start again. Good evening, Providence.
Good evening, guys.
How's
Today
you?
I'm good. Today I'm gonna talk about my future.
Yes. There's a part of interview that we have already done
Yeah.
where you talked about other things, but you are not finished and the call disturbed us. So, yes, tell us about your. We end up with your garden where you elaborated that you don't want to buy everything. You'll have your garden. Yes.
So if I have my own garden, I don't need to just get in the car. Where are my car keys?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Find my car keys.
Mm-hmm.
And then they find them and you're like, and it's like the middle of the night you drive.
Mm-hmm.
And then ShopRite is open just for 2 minutes, and then when you make it, it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
What are you children gonna eat? What are you gonna eat? So that's why I wanna have my own garden. Cause I hate it when shops close at 3 in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Because KFC, Nando's, not close at 3 in the night. It closes at 7. And that's why I love it there. But I'm gonna waste petrol, and I don't like doing that.
Mm.
So I'm gonna use my car to go get onion and garlic, and I'm gonna use it to go to work. So I have less things to do. So when I wanna go to the garden, maybe I don't feel like I want to do it. Go and get me some carrots so we can make soup. And you can maybe chop them, wash them,
Okay.
put them in a packet and close them, put it in the deep freezer,
Okay.
and save them. Because when you have your own garden, you can save those vegetables, cut them, chop them, just put them in something and close it, put in the deep freezer. And when it's nighttime, all you do is throw it in the pan, pour oil, like, come and get your food.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the simplest way, instead of running to shops and looking for stuff. 'Cause that's annoying. Maybe you're looking for stationery, and I'm also going to use my car to go get stationery.
Okay.
And where I want to buy thousands of stationery, 10 rubbers plus 10 more, makes 12. 12 packets of glues, 12 packets of every stationery, even books, even cookies. Wait, I only buy cookies and color pens and pens when my children are in grade 4. Because when you're in grade 4, or maybe 3, when you're in 3, when I was in 3, they teach me how to write with a pen and in cursive. And when I got to grade 4, my mother bought me pens, and I still have pens because I'm in grade 4 and I'm in grade 5.
Yes.
So when I go to grade, maybe when I'm done with school, I have 3 more brothers.
Yeah.
But I don't have a sister.
You're the only girl.
I'm the only girl.
So we should be proud.
Yeah, because I get spoiled worse. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Then what do you want to be when you grow up? Except that you told us about your garden and whatnot. So how you're going, that you don't like the broccoli. Yes, you don't like those kind of things. But what do you want to be when you grow up?
A chef.
A chef.
I want to cook. I want
Yes.
to open my own pastry. So when someone
Yeah.
calls me, hello, Providence line.
Yeah.
Yeah, need some bread. 3 breads.
Yes.
Would you like garlic bread? No. Banana bread? No. Strawberry bread?
Yeah.
Sure. I just make everything, every flavor of bread.
Okay.
Chocolate, just regular bread,
Yeah.
stuff and stuff. I want to go around the world and collect stuff that I need to make bread. So, free state and other planets, it grows weed.
Yeah.
And weed, we use it to make bread. where my granny lives.
Yes.
So I don't need to stress.
Mm-hmm.
I go with my car, go to my granny. She shows me where weed grows. I pick dozens of weed.
Mm-hmm.
I go back where my bakery is.
Mhm.
I open. Actually, I get in. I shut.
Mm.
I lock.
Mm-hmm.
Switch that sign and say closed. I bake stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When everyone comes, I open. I just giving them out.
Yeah.
I close at 6:30 in the night.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna be there. The point is of cooking is to make people happy.
Okay.
And I am not gonna work far away where I'm gonna need to go use the petrol station to fill up.
Mm-hmm.
There I'm gonna live 15 blocks away.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna work.
Yeah.
So maybe I can go with feet.
Yeah. Can just walk to your bakery.
Yeah, just 15 feet away from my house.
Yeah.
My children can come too,
Yes.
as long as they help with something, maybe clean the discs or take the orders when they grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when they're 19 and then maybe when they're done in school, that's when they can come and help me in the bakery.
Okay.
And then there's one thing that I'm concerned that my children are going to do in the grade 4.
Mm-hmm.
In the book. Mommy, I need to show you my book. It's in my tablet. I'm going to buy them a tablet grade 4.
Yes. Yeah.
They're going to go to this to do.
Okay.
Mama, did you know that there was corona there?
Mm-hmm.
They had to wear masks 24 hours a day.
Hmm.
Yes, they had to. And they had to sanitize.
Mm.
1 in the morning when you just get in the gate, you sanitize. When you go to the class, sanitize. When you want to go use the toilet or you sanitize. Mommy, we don't do that. Why don't we do that? Can we have sanitizer in the house? Oh, I don't know the ingredients, child. I'm a chef. I'm not a I don't know what you call
Yes.
them.
But tell me, I hear you've got great ideas. You see? You've got great ideas. So tell me about the work your mommy and daddy doing. What do you think about it also? Tell me about that work your daddy and mommy doing.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when they do houses
Mm-hmm.
because when they do houses, they make money.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes really far. It needs a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not going to work there, but I am on a visit. And
Mm-hmm.
Senma is going to be the manager there,
Okay.
telling me what to draw so I can go build it.
Mm.
I'm going to be the builder. I'm going to build houses also.
Okay, good.
I like building stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to ask my mommy and my daddy to buy me building blocks. I'm going to build a tiny house.
Okay.
And then they're going to bust down this whole house I'm sitting on. This is the couches.
Yeah.
At the back of me is the wall and the curtain. And I'm going to bust this whole thing down and build just like my building blocks.
Okay.
And
But what type of a house, maybe, if I may ask?
upstairs house,
All right.
4 bedroom, like 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 equals 5. So 1 is for my mom and dad, 1 is mine, 1 is my baby brothers.
Mm.
The others, maybe it's gonna be my big brothers because it's at camp and maybe it's gonna come back.
Mm.
And the last one is so I put all my mommy and daddy's clothes so I can have my own wardrobe.
Yeah.
And I like everything pink.
Okay.
So all I want is pink shoes, pink clothes.
Mm.
But school clothes, it can be different colors. As long as I have the rest of my room pink and red.
Okay. Good girl.
And I also want maybe
What?
a poo-poo down. That's I want when I turn 11.
Oh, you are the puppy doll.
When I turn 11.
Okay. Yeah.
And when I turn 13,
Mm-hmm.
19, I want a car.
Okay. You want a car from daddy and mommy?
Yeah.
Okay.
A sweet. As long as it's red or maybe dark blue.
Okay.
I do not like brown. Brown
Okay.
is the most ugliest color I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks nice when it's with maybe orange and other colors.
Mm.
It looks good because half of my house has the color brown.
Mm.
Like these sofas, they're kind of like brown, but they're a little bit black.
Mm.
And
But we were telling you about the car. What cars do you like?
that has a big space, like big boot.
Mm-hmm.
A BMW,
Okay.
but the new one.
All right.
So my kids don't like, Mom, can I see what's outside? Just kind of
You want an X7.
Yeah.
It's a big one that is the 7-seater.
Yeah, and then has like tiny little box. It's kind of like a TV.
Okay.
One that's something like that my children can watch. What channel? One at the back.
Remember, but you want the car when you were saying we were 19. 19, you don't have children at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
But I want a car. I'm gonna keep it.
Yes, remember, daddy and mommy can buy you a car at that time, but a smaller one. That is also the petrol consumption will be all right. You're not going to spend a lot of money on petrol. A small Picanto. You don't like Picanto?
What's a big cut?
A Picanto, that's a smaller nyana car. You don't like that? Yeah. You don't like that?
Because I'm gonna be tall just like my big brother maybe.
Yeah. Going to be tall. Okay.
I want maybe a car a little bit high, but it also has to be small. So
A little bit higher. 4x4. That's what you want. Maybe a Jeep.
Jeep would work. I like that Jeep.
Okay.
I want a black one.
All right.
Black one.
Okay.
So I can fetch Senra and then get in the car!
All right.
I drop him home, I go to work.
Mm.
Bye-bye.
If you go into your bakery.
Yeah.
Sure.
Drive it there.
Yeah.
Just park my car in the middle there somewhere. It's also gonna have a garage there.
Okay.
Put my car and just get in and
All right.
get out, shut it,
Okay.
and lock it, and keep the key in my pocket, and just go to work and just work
Yeah.
and cook before I open. And then after I'm cooking, I'm also gonna make cakes. I like cakes. I'm gonna only make birthday cakes. A wedding cake, someone's gonna want their birthday cake, and then they're gonna ask 7 layers. How am I gonna make 7 layers? I have to buy a lot of pens to make that.
Mm.
I'm just gonna make simple birthday cakes. I'm gonna hide dolls in there. I'm gonna make children birthday cakes.
Mm.
If it's for boys, I'm gonna hide cake at the bottom.
Yeah.
So when they slice the cake,
Yeah.
give that boy. When he eats, he finds a toy.
Okay.
So he's gonna thank me.
Yeah. Nice. Good ideas.
For a girl,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put a doll, maybe make it a dress out of what is this? Fondant.
Okay.
I'll ask Google how to make fondant and make fondant and just make a pretty dress there. Cover it up. Maybe cover also its face, but not its hair, because the hair, if you put fondant on it, it's gonna stick and then it's gonna not wanna
Get out.
get out. And if you comb it, it won't work, so you have to shave the hair.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna plan to hide the face. And I like it when it's hot outside. I can take my children to my room like, Mommy, can I go swim?
Yeah.
So they need to be honest with me what they want. I'll give them, but then I don't have money. I'll tell them.
Yeah.
And they're also gonna have their own rules. If I get a boy, I'm gonna name him Josepher,
Mm-hmm.
John,
Okay.
Adam,
Mm-hmm.
and Chase.
All right.
So I have 4 names.
That you think about. Okay.
If I get one boy, I'll name it after Tenor.
Mm-hmm.
Tenor Jr.
All right.
So it's going to be named after his uncle.
Oh.
His last uncle. Cause
Yeah.
my children won't have aunties, but they will. And my 3 brothers get married.
Mm.
So the first one's going to get married is my big brother that was born 2001. My other brother that was born 2005 or maybe 6.
Yeah, 2005. Okay, yes.
My baby brother that was born 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna have 3 uncles, 3 aunties.
Mm.
And I'm gonna have 3 friends.
Mm.
And it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna have school friends
Mm.
and other friends to deal with. So if they combine, there's gonna get an argument and stuff.
Mm. Yes. The other question that I wanted to ask you. Yes. I think it's the last question now. What do you understand about the Sabbath? Tell me anything that you know about the Sabbath. Just tell me anything.
Oh, Sabbath is the most important day in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
You don't need to drive, you don't need to cook, you sleep, you feel tired on Sabbath. And when God was creating the heavens and the earth, on the 7th day, he rested.
Ah.
I read that in the Bible.
Yes.
And there's one scripture in the Bible that I like.
Mm-hmm.
That is one boy that had 11 brothers.
Okay.
And he hated him because his father gave him a robe and he kept on dreaming about they were weed and then he was the one in the center and then bowing to him and he was like, please stop dreaming. Your dreams are worse than our father's dreams. And like they threw him into
A pit.
a pit where there are frogs, and then they just teared his robe a little and put goat blood on it and gave it to his father. His father was shocked. Then they took him out of the hole and took him to Egypt, and he became the king of Egypt. After he became the king of Egypt, all his brothers came to Egypt to go get food. So when they saw the new king of Egypt, they were like, who are you? Oh, hello, my 12 brothers. 11 brothers. Like, They held their heads. What did we? Who took you out? The king of Egypt.
The Ishmaelites. Yes.
They took me out of there. And they made me the new king of Egypt. Then they called their father and like, I have good news and bad news. Good news, I know where we can find food at Egypt. Bad news. Your 12th son is the king of Egypt. And that's my favorite part, when they lie. And lying is not good because God does not like lying. And when you lie, you can never fix it. So he told his 11 brothers, you know what? You can't fix anything. You already tricked me and you cannot fix nothing at all. Because when you tricked me, you cannot fix it. And when you fix it, it'll just get worse. And that's why I left the Bible, because God loves us all.
Yeah.
And God will never hate us. Because we are all God's children and we're different in every way.
Okay.
That's why God loves us, and that's why when I love my own fun. I'm going to have horses.
Gonna have horses.
Yeah, because in the olden days, they didn't have cars. There was 2 inventors that made cars. Oh, they were the most slowest cars ever. You had to go in the front of the car and there's something you twist and
Yes.
You have to twist it and the car starts. But you
Yes.
drive. It still drives like a normal car, but you have to go twist it. And then every time you stop, you have to go do that thing again. And my teacher said, my history teacher said, that is nonsense. That thing, it will take you forever to drive when you just get in a car, you put in the key. You drive,
Yeah.
drive. That's it. You check out the key, or maybe it's a automatic car. Just push the button. If the key is far away, when you just first drive and you get out, and you get a little bit far away, the car's gonna lock. You're gonna get stuck in there. So no one's gonna know who stole your car, and then they're gonna die in the car for thirst, hunger, and heat. Some people die of hunger and thirst. So if you leave maybe a child's school bag in there, maybe some elastic tape, and scissors, a person gonna like help me and find this owner's car. And if that person knows, we're gonna pitch something on the whole windows and all. People are wondering whose car is this. And there was one person that in the whole neighborhood that hasn't came and seen it. So when that person comes and sees, imagine like, you're the one that stole my car. They opened for him and he's already dead. Too late. So never steal from a person. That's what I hate in the whole entire world, when someone steals and bullies. And bullies is the worst thing I hate in the whole entire world, even God hates it. Bullying, you steal people's pocket money, you get kicked, your food fall, and then no one has food because they get bullied. And my teacher showed me a video in Afrikaans of children bullying, and that were bullying really hard. They are big giants, and then they just act like those children are puppets, and they're playing with them, and then they're like dancing silly ways. And once I've seen in that video of my teacher that showed me, my Afrikaans teacher, there was one superhero boy. They were busy calling him stupid fat boy, and then another one was like, don't be ashamed, you're a superhero. And then he flew, and also that girl was also a superhero. She also flew.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your interview, Providence. Thank you very much for all that you have just said. Say bye-bye to the viewers.
Bye,
Viewers.
Bye, viewers. And I will see you in next of many years ago.
Many years to come.
Many years to come.
Yes.
The bigger me.
Yeah. Provididi.
Daddy.
Providada.
Daddy.
Etara.
I'll see you, the old daddy and mommy.
Sure. Yes.
If you can watch this video.
Yeah, they're gonna watch it.
Okay.
Thank you, my daughter. Bye.